And Alton Brown, he's on Food Network. He has been a star on there for many years and has done many different things. Kind of a variety show with some cooking, some game shows. And he'd bring volunteers on stage, and a lot of that was like really, really funny.
Yes.
And there was one named Melanie who seemed like she had some drinks. She was having a good time.
Yeah, and Alton Brown said it, you're having a great time. Come on up to the stage.
And so we got into a big discussion controversy because Jason was like, definitely staged.
Well, I think it was pre-screened volunteers, yes.
Well, now he's changing the word.
No,
see,
it was pre-screened and coached or actors.
Okay, but
But I just know each town they
that
go
night
into.
you said it was staged.
his exact words were,
I don't say staged.
Those were plants.
Plants. Okay, plants.
And
Fair enough.
I
wouldn't
had
say that
not,
either.
You did. That's what you said.
I'll bet $100 on that.
Oh my God.
You want
Oh
it?
my God.
Let's do it.
Actors? Do you say actors? Is that
I
what you
said
said?
actors
Plants?
or coached or pre-done. I said they go from city to city and find the people.
Why do
yes.
we do this?
And he hadn't Googled it
That's
at
the
this
truth.
point.
Okay.
I swear to God, I will bet you $100 that I said they either it's actors or they get pre-volunteers before the show and get them on stage.
You
And-
said just actors. Then you started doing the research.
no.
That
I
night
guarantee
of.
I'll bet you $100 right now that I said, they get them from the town, like at maybe around here, because I said musical artists do it before I found that they do that. I will bet you $300 right now.
What, that
Bet me.
night?
What?
That night you said that?
No, the morning before.
No,
before
I
the
know,
research.
the night.
The
The
night
night
of.
of.
The night
Oh,
when
because
you
Kate
and I
texted
were
me right
walking
away
down
and
the
said,
Oh, I
stairs.
thought you were
This is a
talking
plant.
about on the air.
Oh, after
When
you
we
did
were-
like your own research.
Yeah,
That's
no.
different.
No, not after I did the research. On air. I did more research after.
The
Right.
whole reason we even talked about it is because as we were walking down the stairs, you were like, Katie, those were actors. And I was like, nuh-uh. And you're like, yes, they were. And then I texted Jared. I was like, do you think so? That's
said
where
no.
the whole
Oh,
thing
okay.
started.
And we don't know. We still don't know. But
Should've taken that
Melanie,
bet.
yeah, Melanie, she was listening or somebody told her about it, and she sent an email this morning, and she's kind enough to join us. Melanie, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Melanie, are you sober
How are you?
right now or intoxicated?
I'm absolutely sober, but I was
Oh.
definitely a few wobbly pops deep that night.
It was very funny.
That's why we liked you so much.
Were you
Excellent.
a paid actor to be in this show?
No, sir. The verdict is in. I was not.
Oh.
Paid actor.
Are
never
you
said.
an actor for the show?
Okay. Here's some details. I do have an acting background,
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
but I was not. It was just totally spontaneous. He selected me. I had no idea I was going up.
There it is.
And
No
so-
idea.
So wait a minute.
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
a paid actor.
No, Jason.
No,
She says she's done
I
acting.
was in the past.
So
Like, Jason,
you're,
you're-
wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me be fair. You're a paid actor in the past, correct?
This is correct. Okay,
Okay.
I see where you're going with
Okay,
this.
right. So you are. What's the coincidence that she's a paid actor in the past, and they have to sign an NDA?
Did they know? Do you have to
You
sign
can't.
it anyway?
You can't tell me.
It was happenstance, baby. That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm just saying. No, I was selected randomly, and that's a fact.
Did
I'd
you-
never met
did you
Alton
sign any
Brown. There was
paperwork?
no.
What is
I
it?
did, yeah.
Well, they made him sign waivers for everybody who got up on the stage.
I don't
Yeah.
think she
Yeah,
can
because
say.
due to the heat quality, it was like a waiver in regards to the heat.
It was nothing
the
about
thing,
you can't
you
talk
know?
about what. Yeah.
Paid actor. She was a paid
Jason,
actor.
you were an actor at one point.
I'm not a paid actor.
Yeah, but there's.
I know high school.
But Alton Brown didn't know that you were a paid actor
But what's
back in
the
the day.
coincidence?
Well,
That is correct.
Yeah.
Katie's
See,
right.
What's the
She's right.
coincidence? A paid
You
actor.
admit you're wrong.
A paid actor.
Admit you're wrong.
I'm
Admit
not
it.
going to. I don't believe it.
Oh my
She
God.
said. She just said she
So
was a paid actor.
she signs an NDA and then agrees to join us to talk about it and dance around
You
it.
still don't?
This is what she has.
What
to
were
say.
you paid
No,
to act in
no,
before?
no. I'm telling you guys the truth.
We believe it.
It was spontaneous, and I had no idea that I was going to be called up on stage, and I had no idea I was going to meet Alton Brown. I had no idea I was going to be such a clown up there, but, you know.
You were spectacular. we
it-
loved
it
every
made
minute.
it
And how do
very
we
fun.
even know this is her?
Oh, my
God.
gosh.
Why are we surprised?
Oh,
This is
Lord.
the man who, when we have our official attorney on, tells her who is a lawyer and went to law school that
I'm
she's
sorry,
not.
somebody that just said think she was acting, and Jared's like, if that was an actor, it was good. She just said she used to be a paid actor.
There's lots of people who have done acting in their past.
But she was a paid
Yeah,
actor.
yeah. No, I'm a speech language pathologist at this point in time.
He
I
didn't,
haven't
Jason
done-
didn't even believe that. He thought that was made up.
Yeah.
Well, I just
This is shocking.
no,
This
that's-
is someone
Well,
coming on the air
let me
saying,
ask you, Melanie. They do. I just got the email. They do. Alton Brown, his whole tour, free screens volunteers. They ask for volunteers in towns. I just signed up for one, and I signed up for the Roanoke one. They actually say, hey, I usually pick from the audience, but sometimes I get volunteers. And he did it for the whole tour. He's pre-screening volunteers. It absolutely does happen.
Oh, okay. Well, here's a fun fact. The next day, he actually DM'd me on Instagram and said, "How is your head?"
So, for the record, you did not meet Alton Brown before. You didn't sign up for something to go on stage. You bought tickets. You went with a friend. You had some drinks. And when he asked for a volunteer, you had seats up close. You jumped up, which made the most ruckus. And because you'd been drinking, whatever, it was funny. And he brought you on stage. You had no prior thing. There was no setup, no staging, no. Hey,
so
you say
she says,
all improv from the soul, baby.
and she used to be a paid actor.
So?
Can you just can't.
That's not a
You
coincidence.
can't.
She used to be a paid actor.
You
I
just
just said she was
can't.
acting. She just admitted
Wait,
she was a
who
paid
gets the
actor.
$100 in this bet?
Nobody. We don't even have a bet on
Nobody.
it.
We don't bet him a lot because he has all these loopholes.
Loopholes.
Oh, one time he said something about like somebody went on stage and it was coincidence because they liked food. I'm like, it's a cooking show.
That's not what happened.
Or he was a
She
chef.
tried to make it
Right.
a
He
was a
extravagant
chef.
firefighter with a fire
A
extinguisher.
chef. You're wrong.
And-
Admit you're wrong. Just admit you're wrong.
I swear in my life, I
I
don't
can
buy
admit
it.
when I'm wrong.
I don't buy it. She's a paid actor. She was a paid
you-
actor.
what you
Stop.
acted in the past?
Stop.
And how long ago was it?
Stop. Oh, many moons ago. I've done lots of theater, touring
Lots of
theater,
theater.
and
My daughter does
local
theater.
theater. in
Yeah.
Greensboro.
She was paid for it. Lots of theater that she was paid for.
So,
It's similar.
Matt, weigh in.
But look. I'm telling you, it was spontaneous. I had no idea I was going up on
NDA.
stage. I was there with my gay, lovely boyfriend / boss / son, and we had a good time. And
He's many much things,
Wow.
Melody.
A lot of titles.
That's a lot of
He
titles.
means everything to you.
he's all my world. Yes.
Love it.
I'm torn on this. I am because
I don't know.
I
I don't
do.
know how to help you. I don't know what to do for you guys.
I deep down, I want to believe it. I want to believe that was spontaneous, and I just feel like Alton.
It was.
He's obviously
It
looking
was.
for somebody who is acting
There's a lot
drunk
of-
in the crowd
Exactly.
because you're going to be more fun for sure.
There's a lot at stake here for the show.
Sure, absolutely, especially with being the first one.
On radio, too, calling in.
She definitely wouldn't say it. I think there is a
swear
percentage
to
chance
you,
that she's
it
still
was
an
spontaneous.
actress.
Thank you.
Why would someone sign an NDA then reach out to us to come on?
Because
To
of
help
what we're
cover
talking
up.
about it, to cover it up.
Celebrities do that
They
all
do
the
it all
time.
the
You
time.
don't say anything if you have an
Yeah.
NDA.
No, not if they
We
heard
didn't know who
not-
she. We didn't know who she was.
Not
There
if
was
they heard
no
about
way
it.
for us
You
to
don't
contact her.
you don't know all the things that they do to make sure this
Neither do
show.
you.
It just
You're
could
right.
have been.
I don't.
It
but
just
she
could have
was
been.
a paid actor.
Like we could have talked about it. We like the way that we did, and then we could have never talked about it
We-
again.
yeah.
And the fact that I got an email that looks for volunteers for the tour ahead of time.
All right.
Did you sign it? Did you do an email ahead of time to be a volunteer?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Would you
Absolutely not.
Would you take a lie detector test?
I would.
Okay.
I believe you, Melanie.
Squid. You say nothing
Thanks,
most of the
Mom.
time. What do you think?
I think the most important key detail is that Alton slid into her DM, and we need to figure out what happened with that.
He is happily married. Don't you start any rumors.
Can we see the screenshots?
Can we see the DM screenshots?
I want the receipts.
Screen
I'll
recording.
email, I will
Okay.
email it to you. Absolutely.
you have-
I could-
All of it doesn't matter. They're going to do whatever it takes to protect the show. I'm not the only one. Matt has a percentage.
Yeah,
well, Matt
definitely.
yesterday was thinking it was stage 2, so he has a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go back on the fact that he thought it was stage.
Yeah.
Why do you?
We have
He has his own
Intellectually, if
have
she
his
called
own
in and was
opinion.
fair, I would
can-
think that.
We have someone who emailed us to
Right.
say, "I heard you talking about me. I want to make it clear I was not an actor. It was not
Right.
staged. I just showed up and it happened."
And all of a
and
sudden
that's
we
not
find
good
out.
enough.
All
And
of a
that's
sudden
not
we
good
find
enough.
out she's a paid actor in theater.
She
in
said
the past.
years
Years
ago.
ago.
So what?
How much you get paid? You got paid a bunch of money to be an actor, or you just did local theater?
just local theater.
Right.
Yeah.
And other
Okay,
people do local
and-
theater and they don't get paid for it.
She still was a paid actor.
No,
in the
no,
past.
no. I did touring theater. I worked in Raleigh. I worked in
Damn.
all of different
So-
places in North Carolina.
So that any type of there's some evidence there that she
It
can
is
act.
a tiring to be around Jason. Don't you think, Katie?
Yes, I
Yeah.
am exhausted.
There's some
I'm
evidence
exhausted.
you
Yeah,
just
I'm
because
exhausted too, and I don't even work with them.
just because you guys don't believe it, just
tell her to
because
say
there's
that?
a big piece of evidence, you can't just ignore that she was a paid actor.
Are you ignoring the fact that she's
No, I'm
saying that
not.
she didn't do it?
Yes, I am because
So
I
she's
can't-
a liar. She
no,
called it
but
a
she
lie.
could have an NDA to protect the tour.
Then why would you call in?
I
Why
didn't
would
say
you
she was a
call in
liar
to dance around the NDA.
because
that
you-
makes no sense.
because they want to establish that it wasn't fake.
It wasn't a microphone put in her face. She
But the fact
emailed
that
us.
you keep ignoring the fact, totally disregarding that she was a paid touring actor in theater. That's a fact.
Yes, but Jason, it has nothing to do with the Alton Brown variety
She's
show.
on stage. That is theater.
Years
she was
ago.
acting.
It's not her
but
career.
She has the ability.
So what? I worked at the
Okay,
Gap.
but
I'm not a salesperson.
Let me tell you something. If you had to choose between the two, well, most people aren't paid
Nice.
theater actors.
But
Let me just tell you, if you had to compare somebody that never acted before ever in their life got paid or somebody that did, there's some evidence there.
And she said Alton Brown slid into her DMs. What if he said, "Hey, how's your head? Ha ha ha! Listen, there's this morning show that's on to
Yes.
us.
No.
I want you to call
that
in."
is- that is far
No.
fetched.
Okay,
I don't know about
That's
that. You don't know that.
ridiculous.
Jared thinks we didn't land on the moon, and
I
I've
knew
been
that was
saying it.
coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was
I'm
coming.
not.
Thank you for
No, it's
being
coming. But you guys
intellectually
sound
honest.
more insane now.
No.
You're on Jason's train. That's a mistake.
If she didn't say
Yeah.
paid, if she didn't say anything about the history of her acting, I would give her more credit. The
Well, that
fact
shows
I
that she's
think she's
honest.
being honest.
That shows that she's
How
honest.
is
You
she
know
honest?
why?
She's being
That shows
honest.
because I can
Yeah.
investigate
No,
it.
all
she
she said,
has to.
if she said, we're talking about, she's trying to clear the thing that she wasn't acting. It wasn't. She would just say nope. So she's coming on to lie about that, but she's going to say, oh yeah, I was a paid actor.
Yes.
That doesn't help her
It
argument.
doesn't make any sense.
I believe
no,
you,
because,
Melanie.
no reason why she didn't say that because I could have looked it up.
So
and
you think
found
she's
out.
lying?
I don't know for sure if she's holding information back because
Melanie,
I know they have
why
to
don't you
sign
ask
up
her?
I'm
for
She-
the-
not.
She's saying she's not.
I don't buy it. I look, she might be real, but I don't totally buy it.
Hashtag we stand with Melanie.
Yeah.
I do not totally buy it.
All right, we got to get a lie. We talked about a lie detector test. Let's do a lie detector test on this. Melanie, would you do it?
All right.
And I'll bet
I'm
you
in.
$100, Jason,
Okay.
you're wrong. She'll pass the lie detector
Okay.
test.
All right, wait, can I
Shake
bet
on it.
on this too?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll bet you 1,000 that I'm
She's gonna bet you 1,000
Okay.
$1,000.
$100 to Jared.
and 1,000 to her.
She said 1,000.
Just 100 Jared.
Well-
Well, because there's always a possibility, but I don't
The
buy
person
it.
who did it is willing to risk $1,000 and she's going to lie on a lie detector test.
We'll see. We'll see if it
You
happens.
guys did just shake
Oh,
hands. I don't
Lord.
know. I don't know exactly what.
$100.
Yeah. Never shake hands.
$100
Yeah.
if she passes the lie detector test that proves that she had no prior coaching or
Sure.
pre-screen volunteering.
Okay.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Okay.
Melanie,
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry
Melanie.
that your
That's the truth, my friend.
reputation has been besmirched by Jason.
Seriously.
Goodman.
She did that herself on stage.
No, that was funny.
Kind of mad. I'm kind of mad because her
And
back.
I'm not
believe
saying that
that
she
I'm that
wasn't.
Matt, you want to bet me $100? that she's lying?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You would never bet $100 on anything.
No, the two of you loopholes, I don't
Matt,
bet
bets all
y'all
the time.
ever.
What are you
No.
talking about?
Not with
$100?
y'all.
I've never seen-
Sports?
Have you bet $100 on a bet recently?
No,
But you
Thank
bet
you.
on. Have you ever bet more than $100 in your life on sports?
no.
No, total.
At total for sure. Over 10
Total?
years, yeah.
Yeah, like
10 years.
thousands of dollars, right?
$100
No.
bet instantly?
Over the course of years,
Probably
several
$300
$100
maybe.
But you're acting like you don't. I'm saying.
What about your fantasy leagues in
Jason's
1
putting
year?
it.
$100 instant bet or over
Yeah,
10
but-
years is a big
No,
difference.
no,
Yeah.
you're acting like
It
he
is.
doesn't bet ever.
No, I said you never would do a $100 bet.
But okay, at one time. All
He
right.
also
Yeah.
doesn't bet.
I don't bet
yeah.
with you two.
I pay my bets.
You do, but there's always loopholes.
Not me.
I'll pass.
No, you don't.
He's
Matt,
passing.
I'm not going to bet.
He still Jay still owes Squid a bet from last year with
No,
the
I
Dolphins.
don't, and I always paid
Ooh.
Matt.
I've always paid.
You're right. You do. You do.
Don't put me in the loophole thing. I don't do that. If I
I just
lose,
don't want to bet on this.
All right.
I'm not 100% convinced that she's an actress. I do think there is a chance that it is legit. I'm just saying there's enough of a chance that it's not legit.
all right,
But I don't feel confident enough to bet any money on it.
Okay.
a McDonald's
You
meal.
can't play both sides of the fence.
No, McDonald's. No.
All right. Well, Melanie, seriously,
Thank
I
you,
got your phone number
Melanie.
now. If we got to get the lie detector thing done. All
Where
right.
do we go for that? The
Go
police
for it.
department, I
Yeah,
guess.
if they'll do it.
They don't.
If we
Probably
reach out
not
to them
over
with
this.
There's gotta be
this
a private,
scenario,
There's got to be a private,
Private company.
All right.
Yeah.
Private company at Jason's cost.
They're
All right.
not going to waste their time on this. We don't care.
Thank you, Melanie. You were very entertaining that night, by the way.
Yes, you were.
What
well
the
done.
paid actors
Good,
can
I'm
do.
glad.
Oh God. Hey, is she still
Oh
there?
yeah. Wait, hold on, Melanie. You there?
Melanie, how do you
Yeah, I'm
remember?
here. I'm here.
How was the chicken wing? Because God, they smelled good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They were so good.
Yeah, it
They were
smelled good.
delicious. Yeah.
Alton
They were
Brown
fantastic.
Cooked chicken wings, and then the smell was
I'm-
wafting into the audience, and everybody was drooling.
Yeah, I was trying to find Melanie after the show because I wanted some of them wings.
Some of the wings.
Yeah. Well, you should have looked for me. Yeah, we were given them
She
out.
was in the secret acting room, getting post-acting instructions.
As a former paid actor.
Yes, right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right.